We begin tonight with the story of a Corpus Christi couple now sharing a painful warning after one of their dogs died while in the care of a local boarding business. Our Alexis Green has their story and what they want fellow pet owners to know.
The Pease family should be reliving the joy of their destination wedding right now. Instead, they're reliving a nightmare.
And this was our wedding cake topper, actually.
For the couple, one of the hardest decisions of wedding planning came down to the choice to board their two doodles for the first time.
I cried when I dropped off our pets because I've never dropped off our babies. We're a newly married couple, and we really care for them. They're like our children.
With friends and family traveling out of the country for their ceremony, boarding seemed like their only option. They chose the Ruffin Lodge in Calallen and dropped their dogs off, expecting a safe temporary stay. But on the very morning of their wedding day, the unthinkable happened. Their one-year-old doodle, Bailey, was involved in a serious accident.
I was getting ready, as a bride does, and so I didn't have my phone on me. We were in another country, and he told me after our ceremony, and we just sat together and just cried and cried. And
Bailey was rushed to Oso Creek Animal Hospital for critical treatment, but she didn't survive.
They shaved her all down so they could be able to see the extent of her injuries. And after I saw those photos, I just immediately broke down.
To this day, the Pease family says they still don't know what happened inside the lodge. They made an incident report with the sheriff's deputy, and 3 News reached out for comment from the boarding facility, which they declined.
Another dog just attacked her and mauled her, and I don't know if it was a split second or 20, 30 minutes. We have no idea.
The Peases say the facility covered Bailey's medical costs and never charged them for boarding, but they received no cooperation in an investigation, leaving them without answers and closure. With the busy holiday boarding season approaching, they're speaking out, urging pet owners to be cautious.
We would encourage people to look at the comprehensive pictures.
According to Katie Galan with the Better Business Bureau, the key is checking multiple sources.
So don't just go to one source to look at those reviews because you don't know, right? You might have some adjustments to those reviews. You might have some people that are persuaded to make positive reviews.
Galan warns that not all businesses are listed on the BBB, and some third-party sites are managed by the business themselves.
Something kind of unique about our review and complaint process is that we actually scrub those complaints. We make sure that they're legitimate marketplace complaints. So, and then once those complaints are up, whether they get addressed by that business owner or not, they stay up for 2 years.
She says a business's responsiveness to those complaints also impacts their rating, a key factor in building trust. As for the Pease family, their message is simple. Do your research and understand that tragedy can happen to anyone, even when you think you're making the safest choice.
Not anywhere near the same dog we dropped off.
Alexis Green, 3 News.